Good morning, Kentucky. I'm Erica Bivens. Thanks for joining us here at ABC 36 on this Wednesday morning. We begin with the latest on coronavirus in Kentucky as many students head back to school. Governor Beshear issuing a mask mandate for schools and child care centers in the state. According to the governor, that includes all teachers, staff, visitors, and students in K-12 schools, as well as pre-kindergarten programs like Head Start. In addition, all staff, visitors, and children ages 2 and older at daycares will also have to wear a face covering indoors. Governor Beshear says another statewide mask mandate for everyone is still an option if cases continue to surge.
We're going to continue to look at this surge and making decisions about what's next, certainly. We won't be afraid, if necessary, to institute a statewide mask mandate for those indoors outside of the home. Again, we know what works. I'm committed to no shutdowns. I'm committed to not having to roll back capacity. If we continue to see the surge, then there are two things we do that. Number one, get vaccinated. If you hate all the steps that we have to take, if you hate wearing a mask, get your shot. If you're not getting your shot, you're the reason we might have to put back on a mask. If you won't get your shot, you're the reason that our kids are having to wear masks in school.
According to the governor, more than 2.3 million Kentuckians have received at least one shot of the coronavirus vaccine. That's about 64% of the state. The state also reporting 2,500 new cases of the virus Tuesday, the most in a single day since January. 490 of those cases, children 18 and under. According to the governor, more than 1,200 people are in the hospital right now with the virus. 7 more people have now died. The total number of COVID-19 related deaths is approaching 7,400. The state positivity rate continuing to climb, now above 11%. Well, it's the first day back for students in Fayette County, but there's already a number of students in quarantine. According to the district, 74 students are on home isolation after testing positive for COVID-19, with nearly 200 additional students in quarantine. The district says between August 3rd and the 9th, 31 students were quarantined because of school-related interactions and 161 because of family or community interactions. Fayette County, one of many districts heading back to school today. We've got ABC 36's Danielle Seda joining us live this morning from Veterans Park Elementary School as those students head back. Danielle, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Erica. In just a couple hours, students are going to be walked to school, dropped off, or bused off here. It's a really exciting time. I've spoken to parents over the last couple weeks. There's a mix of emotions here, lots of excitement, but they do wish that things were a little bit more normal. Later this morning, I'm going to be talking to a family right now. They're getting ready for first day pictures. Now, Erica, I don't know if you remember taking first day pictures, but my father couldn't work a flip phone to save his life, so mine were just horrible, always moving in the shot. So I hope this family's pictures are definitely Instagram worthy. Oh, and as a note too, if you are on the road this morning, just be wary of school buses and students and parents crossing the street. As I said, lots of excitement, so some students might try to rush a little faster to school. Later on the hour, I'll have more for you, but for now, I'm live in Lexington. Back to you, Erica.
All right, thanks, Danielle, for that. We were just sharing all those fun throwback pictures on that first day back. We had some good ones, I think.
Yeah, you know what? She brought me back to that time, the flip phones.
Oh my goodness.
I'm kind of surprised. Oh, you know what? It's because I was like, why were our pictures looking so decent? It's because they were like
actual real cameras.
Real camera pictures. That's why. Because people used to use actual cameras.
What a novel thought, right?
You didn't have to worry about your cell phone pictures. But man, that's all it's going to be today. Cell phone pictures, and gosh, they can make them look really good now. Well, hey, we're starting off here with a little bit of sunshine this morning. Partly cloudy skies. There's Manor Boulevard about to get busy here soon once again. I know I already have to adjust my neighborhood routes after work and stuff. I usually end up taking the main roads during school time. Just to avoid all the buses and everything in the neighborhoods because, just less chance to run into people. As Danielle was saying, hey, be careful on the roads this morning because we took almost a whole year off last year, not having as many buses and kids waiting out at the bus stops. So remember that those kids are sitting out there getting ready for those early bus rides to head over to school. 74 degrees right now in Lexington. It's going to be a warm and muggy day. I'm going to have more on this and potential rain chances coming up here in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Alyssa. Lightning is being blamed for a fire in Lexington yesterday that damaged 2 townhomes. Lexington fire crews say the call came in around 2:30 Tuesday afternoon for a fire on Zoller Court. Firefighters say lightning caught the attic of a townhouse on fire, which was attached to 2 other townhomes. All 3 were occupied at the time. Firefighters say thankfully everyone was able to get out safely, but 2 families were displaced due to a collapsed roof and other fire damage to 2 of the 3 units.
We initially had some difficulty getting into that attic space. Once we started attacking the fire, we had sections of that attic that started to collapse on us, so we had to withdraw our personnel and go defensive for a little bit.
Fire department says 1 firefighter was checked out on scene for heat exhaustion, but was okay. A water main also broke in that area, causing even more damage. In Laurel County, an investigation is underway after a fire destroyed a mobile home. According to the Crossroads Fire Department in East Bernstadt, it happened around 6:30 Tuesday morning on Watt Nance Road. Firefighters say the home had already gone up in flames by the time they got there. According to firefighters, no one was injured. No word yet on what started that fire. 3 nonprofits are getting some extra money to help make a difference in Lexington's East End. PNC Bank donated more than $200,000 at a celebration ceremony Tuesday afternoon. According to PNC, the donation is part of its commitment to help end systemic racism and support the economic empowerment of minorities.
And these funds are going to help us continue that legacy and help people that have small business and entrepreneurial dreams, help them bring those to fruition here in the East End.
PNC's donation went to Lexington's Community Ventures, United Way, and the Urban League. Happening today, a public meeting to share your input on how Lexington should spend $120 million in federal funding. The city's receiving that money through the American Rescue Plan Act. Mayor Linda Gordon has organized 4 community meetings. The first one is this evening at the Beaumont Center YMCA from 5:30 until 7. Another meeting scheduled for Friday. There's also an online survey to share your input. That's available through August 27th. You can find more information on our website, WTVQ.com. Also today, FEMA will test its nationwide emergency alert system that's in partnership with the FCC. The emergency alert system test will air on radio and TV and is scheduled to last about a minute, just like the regular monthly testing. The wireless emergency alerts will also be tested. Cell phones where the subscriber has opted in to receive those alerts will get a text message that reads, "This is a test of the National Wireless Emergency Alert System. No action is needed." It's happening at 2:20 Eastern Time this afternoon. FEMA says it's to ensure officials can deliver alerts and warnings to the public in case of an emergency or disaster. 2 groups of honorees will be inducted into the Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame this year. Those honorees were announced at a ceremony yesterday at the Marriott Griffin Gate in Lexington. The event even included a parachuter, how about that for an entrance, who jumped in carrying the American flag. The pandemic forced the cancellation of last year's event, which is why the class of 2020 and 2021 are both being honored.
A veteran is he's somebody special. He's somebody that has protected our land. He's protected your all's lives, your father's, your grandfather's, all the way down the line. The veteran has always been there, will always be there.
144 veterans are being honored this year. They'll be formally inducted into the Hall of Fame on September 10th and 11th. Time now 6:40. Coming up, just 1 day left to get your tickets for our St. Jude Dream Home. That is, if those tickets last through today. More on the giveaway and how you can still enter.